Welcome to Sports Life Talk.
Hey, yeah.
Cause this is Sports Life Talk.
Hey,
You
hey.
rock it with Sports Life Talk.
Life Talk.
Hot topics with Sports Life Talk. So come and get you some Sports Life Talk. They let us in the game, now we calling the shots. Things will never be the same, so forget what you thought. Cause life without sports ain't nothing but talk. Here we go now, finally a show that makes your heart pound. Profound, wonder what's running up through your thoughts now. About to drown all podcasts that be watered down. Tell them clowns it's a new era, and it's starting now. From 5 total strangers to 5 Power Rangers, approaching Sports Life Talk from 5 different angles. Get ready for the change up. We done turned the flame up. The topics that we bring up, we about to blow this thing up. Yeah, let's get it cracking. KT the head coach and Ms.Manhattan. Gemini Jones hold the throne, she be calling them out. Mr. United Surgeon B. Jones, the mouth of the South. From the cover athletes to the yeet of the week, we got what you need. We dropping what's hot in the streets, from copping new sneaks to locals popping doing big things. When gossip and tea, let Kimberly pour you a dream. Sports Life Talk, who is them? Went from not listening and now you're tuning in. If you're feeling what you're hearing, tell a friend, tell a friend. Thank you for listening, let the show begin. Sports Life Talk, who is them? Went from not listening and now you're tuning in. If you're feeling what you're hearing, tell a friend, tell a friend. Thank you for listening, now let the show begin.
Let's go.
Hey, y'all.
Welcome to another episode of Sports Life Talk, where life without sports is just talk. It is Wednesday, May 17th. How y'all feeling this evening?
Feeling good. We got you. Go ahead, B.
I was just gonna say, I wish I felt as good as the ladies look tonight. I'm just saying, I didn't get the code. I would have came in a double-breasted suit if I had known we was gonna do it big tonight. What we celebrating?
Celebrating being here on Wednesday at 8 p.m.
Okay.
No, Teddy, you know that we talking about with old Gemini up there. She can't look like she going to some prom. What prom you going to?
Okay, so I met this young dude. No, I'm just kidding. I have no age limit. All right, y'all. So
you got Jada over here laughing and saying, "Oh, okay."
I mean, hey, if somebody wants to take me to prom, if somebody wants me to be at prom day, you know what? I'm gonna go all out.
She's still laughing.
You know what? As a matter of fact, I think that's gonna be my new hustle next prom season. People can rent me.
Yeah, as a chaperone.
Yeah,
I'm watching y'all kids for y'all. But
I'm be down there.
Especially after the conversation that we had on here a couple of weeks ago, the way y'all do prom different out here. I'm just saying, this one below me, and hey, y'all liberal with prom.
Anyway, this is episode 184 entitled Fabulous. And before we get into this episode, it is time for some introductions. B. Jones, you looking mighty spiffy with your lavender on today.
Whoa. Now, you know, you're using a big word. Because I don't know what it means, I'm going to take it as a sign of disrespect. This is, we're going to call this purple, okay? We ain't doing no lavender and all that. That's not like a fragrance. No, this is purple, but no, I'm doing good. Well, excited to be back. Like Kim said, I'm celebrating another Wednesday. It's Wild Out Wednesday. I don't know. We gotta give Wednesday a nickname because I'm gonna have a good time tonight. We got some good topics tonight, so buckle up.
All right, KD, how are you feeling this evening?
I'm good. Today was like a little weird day, but it's coming together. And of course, seeing y'all.
It's almost over.
Yeah. And then of course, seeing y'all is always good. It always makes the night better.
Okay. KT?
She said this be wearing lavender.
Yeah, I know. Ain't like it's soap or something. No, ma'am.
KD, is that not lavender?
It's giving lavender.
It ain't giving nothing but purple. That's what it is. Light purple.
No, it's not like purple.
Giving great smell, soft.
Well, I do smell good though. You know what I'm saying? But hey, we'll talk about that another night.
Oh my gosh.
Whatever. All right.
I'm doing great though, Gemini. I'm doing great. That comment threw me off. I'm trying to recuperate because I know I got the read coming up and I got to be professional. So
it's a same color as my cup. Which
Put your bottle down. Put your bottle down. Do I need to go change shirts? Do I need to go put on a hoodie?
He got that lavender. Oh, there we go.
All right, y'all. This is episode 184, honoring the Fab Five, who consist of, I don't know, but somebody about to tell me.
I literally just said I got to get ready for the read, and you said somebody go tell me.
Somebody, so come on with it. You should have just started reading.
I need a proper introduction so I can go into the read.
You need on like a baby blue shirt to kind of offset.
Just y'all gonna get off the
Silencio.
My bad, right. I didn't wear my powder blue suit tonight. You know what I'm saying? That's my lavender suit is what I was supposed to be wearing. Who you meeting after the show?
My boo.
And here go Katie Damn, soft like velvet. Man, you gonna hear it tonight, B. Jones. So just be ready. All right. So I'm gonna do the read. Yeah.
Sorry.
All right. The word swag could be built on the backs of Michigan's Fab Five. They rock baggy long shorts and black socks that sent the basketball world into shambles. Chris Webber, Juwan Howard, Jalen Rose, Jimmy King, and Ray Jackson are more than just socks and shorts. They were the first team in NCAA history to compete in a championship game with the all-freshman starters. The Fab Five never won the NCAA championship, but that doesn't matter because they created a culture that will never be forgotten. So let's raise our glasses and toast to the Fab Five.
Toast to the Fab Five.
That's all I got. Sorry.
That lavender.
Lavender that goes into turquoise or aqua. I think this is a little bit more aqua.
So you're trying to say B. Jones, when he go down, his shirt is gonna be turquoise.
No, that's
aqua
the color. Actually, the bottom is the color you should have on.
It's a two-tone shirt.
It's an ombre shirt. You got an ombre shirt.
I got an ombre on the shirt, cuz. You stupid, man. Hell no.
All right, y'all. So B. Jones, do you have some trivia?
Yes, I got some trivia for you guys. So actually, I got 2 trivia questions tonight. So we're giving away 2 t-shirts this Wednesday night. Double trouble. The first off, part 1 of the questions is, as we found out more about the Fab Five, I found out that Jimmy King, that Kevin just previously mentioned, was actually from the DFW area. So give me the name of what high school that Jimmy King came out of. And try not to Google it. Try not to Google it. Be original. All right. So that's question number 1. And question number 2. All of the Fab Five were 4- and 5-star athletes, meaning these guys were ranked super high by all of the recruiting publications. So give me the name of the lowest ranked. One of them was 5, one of them was 7, one of them was 20, and I ain't gonna give you the last one, but give me the name of the lowest ranked member of the Fab Five. All right. So either one of them questions will get you a t-shirt, and it looks like one question has already been answered.
Is that the correct answer?
That is the correct answer. Jimmy King came out of Plano East.
Wow.
Well, Katie, damn it, we already got you some swag, man. Just come to the
a whole selection of
WNBA game. We'll buy you some nachos or something.
Lavender shirt that B. Jones got all the colors you have.
He can't have one. This is rare. This is part of the Mouth and South collection. Everybody can't get this one.
B. Jones, but I do have a question. Do you have on shoes that match?
No, I don't. I got on some black 11s.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you, because you have like a gazillion shoes.
I got some. I could have threw on something. That matched this.
Lavenderish in it. Okay. All right.
So you got shoes on right now?
Yeah.
All of y'all got shoes on?
No, I'm in my socks.
Oh, okay.
I either have on, I'm either barefoot or I have on my house shoes.
Well, why am I have shoes on right now?
I come with shoes on every time. I come to work. I get dressed.
You got some bad feet. That's what that is. Them feet bad, man.
My feet ain't bad. I just went to the last weekend. I look crispy right now. I look like boy.
Get a pedicure.
Yeah, I'm good right now, fam. I'm good. But I want to know. So you ain't wearing those shoes right now, Ms.Manhattan?
I do got shoes on. I always got shoes on.
I got socks on. That's all I got.
I don't even have that. Y'all want to see my feet?
No. Hey, so be the first one to get the second question right. The lowest ranked member of the Fab Five, and you're gonna win a t-shirt. All right, let's go.
You was gonna show us the bottom of your feet or the top?
I was gonna try to show y'all my pedicure, the top.
Nah, we good.
Well, you know what? I'm kind of interested to see how she gonna get them
No,
feet up
B.
there on the
Jones, somebody
screen.
may have like a foot fetish or something. Now we can't get rid of them. So no, we're not gonna start that.
Hey, I almost got them up there.
Or she
I
gonna
did.
be.
I'm very sore today, so it's hard getting it up there.
Katie, did you see what Katie Damage just put?
Me and Pam both gonna start our OnlyFans with
I already got an OnlyFans. What?
Oh gosh. There's
All
probably
right, so
some out there with the OnlyFans with feet.
Let me just say this. Katie Dammit would like my OnlyFans. All right. So,
Don't do that tonight. FCC
no,
will pull
we're
us.
definitely
FCC will pull us tonight. Please don't do that. Don't do that tonight, please.
all right, y'all. It's time. Katie, what's the drink of the week?
Okay, so the drink of the week is the same as last week because it is so good, y'all, and it's so easy to make. So it's the Peachy Sidecar, and you need I think it's pronounced De Cooper Peach. It's basically like a liqueur. It's super cheap. It's like $8 it's a pretty large bottle. It's the peach liqueur, Hennessy, or you could do Douce, whichever you prefer, and some lemon juice. And you can actually use it's like a lemon lime mixer. I can't think of the name of it. If you don't have lemons, excuse me. So you'll just mix the ingredients together in a shaker, and then you'll just pour it in a martini glass or like a cup of your liking. It's so good, and you only need like 2 of them, and you're good for the night because it's basically like you taking a double shot, but you're like sipping it, and it has flavor. It's smooth to go down. So
I'm gonna get some lemons. I don't have lemons when you said that last week, so I just put that on my shopping list, and I'm gonna have that this weekend. Thank you.
Yes, it's so good, so good, and you can use the shaker that we got from the Casamigos event.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite.
and Gemini, we know good and well she ain't drinking just 2 of those. So
I don't know
what she's talking about.
Actually, I've drank just one of them because it's like
that brown is a little.
yeah.
It'll make it go
But
down.
this is Ms.Manhattan we talking about, who keeps drinking in the back of her car.
You
trying
right.
to get us to take shots
Trying to get us to drive the
on
boat.
the campus. I mean,
Yeah, I'm currently balling on a budget, y'all, so I have to manage my drinking. So yeah,
but did you get your tickets though? We still going to the game, right?
we'll have to talk about that later. But yeah, we're going to the game. We're going to
Get her,
the game.
Smokey. Get her, Smoke. I'm sick of her. Get her. Bite them toes.
It's
We're going
Storm. It's Storm. Man, they just gave the dog a whole new name. It's Storm.
Smokey. Get her, Smokey.
I like Smokey. Smokey's better, especially the way he
No
barks.
more OnlyFans for the feet. Get them toes. We put the end of that. Smokey.
He
All
just
right.
had to let y'all know that he was here.
You gotta play a Hayden from the sideline.
Yeah, so y'all were sharing with me Elon Musk is hating on the working from home folks. So what is he pressed about?
I don't really understand.
It's just people like that trying to be in control. That's all it is. If you can do the same amount of work at home that you can do at the office, let it be.
He told him to get off your effing high horse.
I would tell Elon Musk to pay me more money because, like I tell you, you pay to travel to work. You paying 4 times. You put mileage on your car. You adding on tolls. You putting more gas in your car. And when I say mileage, I'm talking about the wear and tear on your car. And then finally, if you look back at your week, the time that it took you to get ready, as well as the time to travel to and from your job, that's free time that the company it's not beneficial or profitable to nobody but people who listen in the audio books in their car or Sports Life Talk podcast. So Elon, pay me more money and I'll come up there.
Let me tell you what I do. Right now, I wake up, I roll out the bed, I come sit down.
Brush your teeth, wash your face.
And I might not even do that till about 3 o'clock. It just depends on how my days is.
Good grief.
Oh gosh.
Matter of fact, I just did it about 7:48 today.
Your laptop screen be filmed up. It be glossed over.
Yeah, so he definitely hating on that. I mean,
Yeah.
clearly there are some jobs that require being at work, putting together a car, yes. But if I'm just crunching numbers, I can do that at home.
And Tesla got a crazy turnover ratio too. Just so everybody can know, people out there saying, I want to go work for Tesla. Man, that dude, them people are leaving their business quick, fast, and in a hurry. And they offer a crazy, they offer a crazy sign-on package, and people don't even stay for they give you all kind of stock and money in the company and stuff, and people don't even make it. So it's a reason why people leave high and dry to that company and go down the street. So
absolutely. All right, y'all. So it is time for the Playmaker segment. So we will introduce our play cousins and them in this segment. So KT, take it away.
All right. So this week we give our You Got Next shout outs to Lionel Burns III, Coach Sierra Jones, Coach Matt Rotunda, Coach Lindsay Wisdom Hilton, and Coach Rad. I can't say her real name, so I don't want to disrespect her like that, but she's from Virginia Tech. They get the shout out this week, Jim.
Radville Atakute.
There we go. What he said.
Wow.
Yeah, she's Swedish, ain't it?
She's from Lithuanian.
Yeah, Lithuanian. She's Lithuanian.
She's a coach where? I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Virginia Tech.
Virginia Tech. Okay. Girls?
Yeah, she's the truth.
Yep. They made it to the Final Four.
Wow. Okay. All right. Shout out to them. All right. So it is time for the local business. And this week, KD and I will be discussing that. So KD, tell us where you went or where we've been.
Where we went. Yes. So we went to Enoteca, and it is in Dallas and Uptown. It's so crazy because I had been wanting to go here for a while. And then I even had a friend that was a server, and I never got the opportunity to go. And then Pam went on, it was like was it a holiday or Valentine? It wasn't Valentine's Day.
No, I just went a couple weeks ago.
But I feel like it was like a special weekend. Maybe I'm tripping.
No.
It wasn't like Mother's Day or anything.
No, I was hanging out with some friends.
Yeah, so it was so Pam went on Sunday, and I was like, I asked her how it was, and then I ended up going that same week. I think it was like on a Tuesday night. Yeah, so before I went Tuesday, I reached out to Pam and was like, how did you like it? Was it good? And then she told me the things she had. So what did you have to eat there?
Let me tell you what my favorite is. My absolute favorite is the fried zucchini. Like, absolute hands down favorite is the fried zucchini. And then we split some apps. That was one of them. And then we also had the veal meatballs, which I didn't really know it was veal. And it was amazing. Like, the apps tastes like beef to me. The apps were amazing. And then for my entree, I had the salmon, which it was good that day. But then when the seasoning set in and I had my leftovers the next day, it was even better. So
yeah, and then
I had an appetizer. You are literally the second person I've heard today call them apps. The appetizers, right?
Yeah, or starters.
Appetizers is too much.
I feel
we can't say appetizer no more.
I had appetizers.
Thank you. All right, Ms.Manhattan, I'm sorry.
And then for my app, I had it was like a shrimp. It was some type of like shrimp garlic, something that came in like a little baby mason jar, and you like spread it on the bread. That was really good. It was, if you're into like buttery garlic deliciousness, definitely order that. It's very light though. Like it's enough for just one person. If you're sharing, I would say order two. Hold on one second. My dog is wilding.
Her dog wilding and my granddaughter.
Here we go.
So,
yeah.
Here we go.
Bye, Smokey.
All right. So, and then I'm like a huge pasta lover. So anytime that there's pasta, like I want to try like 3 different ones because usually there's different sauces. So there's this pasta, y'all probably seen it all over Instagram. It's called cacio de pepo or Peppa, I think. And it's basically like spaghetti noodles, and then it's usually crushed black pepper, and maybe like an olive oil or like a light version of like an Alfredo sauce. And that was really good if you're into a peppery vibe. And then, the lobster ravioli, phenomenal. This place, the lobster ravioli is it. So between that and the shrimp app is definitely a recommend, highly recommend. I don't even remember what kind of drink I had. Do you remember the drink? Did you get a drink, Pam?
I didn't get a drink this last time I went. I had one the time before, but I don't remember what it was.
Yeah, I can't remember what I had either. I want to say it was maybe some type of margarita or something. But this place serves aquapana by the bottle, and they place it by your table like you got bottle service. So that was a definite plus for me. So if you're in Dallas, check out Enoteca. Yeah, I highly recommend.
And yes, veal is beef, but it's
like
different.
a baby's beef, ain't it? It's like the kids or the calves.
Yeah, it's a little different. So that's what I'm. All right. So it is time for the local athlete.
Yeah, local athlete. I want to give a shout out to Tiana Herron, who is a former DeSoto young ladies basketball superstar. She's came back home and she assigned to play with the University of Texas. This young lady had open heart surgery recently, headed into her freshman year at Kentucky. And her story is absolutely remarkable. I'm not going to go ahead and go through the whole thing, but this is one I definitely recommend y'all checking out. So go follow the young lady. It's that Trees or something like that. I have to put our IG password up there, a code profile name, but y'all go check out because this young lady is the truth, and she can do some big things at Texas. So that's my local athlete.
All right, and who are we crushing on this week?
Yeah, so it's cool because me and Pam, I think we have the same taste in women. So this is Shateria. I believe she is a fashion designer and, of course, an Instagram influencer, I would say. She influences me to certain outfits, like when I'm trying to do like date night or hang out with Pam. She's one of the profiles that I go look at. Her @ Shateria on Instagram. So y'all go check her out, go follow her, and tell her that Sports Life Talk sent y'all. And you're welcome. You're welcome, and guys. You're welcome.
Like the thing that gets me is her hair. It is like gorgeous and flawless, and just
that ain't what get me.
And the thing, and that's she's very natural. Like I don't think I want to crush on nobody with a fake body. Like she is very. If she's had work done, it's the most natural looking work I've seen, but that just looks like that's just her, and that's what I love about her. She's just so gorgeous to me.
Yeah, y'all know the body types to where every time they get up, they gotta pull the back of their jeans off.
Chloe Bailey, you're too young for me. I can't
like Chloe. I don't like Chloe.
How we get on Chloe Bailey? We talking about
damn it.
Shateria. They rock with each other or something?
No, Katie, damn it, put her in there. Put her in the chat. Or not, yeah.
Okay.
I don't even know who Satu is. Did he spell something?
Satu Sabali, or she played for the Wings.
KT, I drafted on my fantasy team just on GP.
I tried to do it, man. You got it before I could. I had like the last pick of the draft, so yeah.
Boy, we got to stop it. You know what?
I had the 10th pick.
Kevin, you know what? I just thought about it. I didn't show the 5. I didn't run the 5 read video.
Yeah, I know. It's all good.
Why you ain't say nothing to me?
Because I was reading.
Y'all, you want to see it anyway? I mean, because I'm gonna need you to do a voice over there.
We're gonna have a meeting. Say, Pam? We're gonna have a meeting to discuss your mess up.
They were such nice. How old were they? How old were they here?
They were in college, freshmen.
Yeah, they were freshmen in college. All of them, 18 and 19 years old. Kevin, you got to send me your reading the voiceover, okay? So then we can I can throw the voiceover on top of that video and we can put that out there on social media. My bad, dog.
All right, moving right along. It's time for the kickoff question. The Fab Five had a very special bond on and off the court. How important is the relationship between teammates as it pertains to winning and losing in sports and in real life? So your teammates on the field and then your teammates off the field. How important is that? B. Jones? You look like you just itching to say
Yeah,
something.
you know what? I think it's very important. And I think the first thing that comes to mind when I think of this question is going to be the Draymond situation. The Warriors, who come off a defending world title, they literally had the everything in their reach. They bring back pretty much the same core group of people. I think they lost James Wiseman, but I'm not sure what type of impact he had. And then you look at
he didn't contribute.
Yeah, if you look at all of the stuff that transpired with Draymond Green punching Jordan Poole, you got the head coach saying that had a major implication in their ability to perform. You got Draymond even coming out admitting, saying that, hey, he didn't have the voice in the locker room that he usually has, and he didn't really step up to start talking and being a more vocal leader until February, which at that point this team had established their identity. So when I think about that particular scenario, and then some of the scenarios that we've seen, some of these training camp scuffles, like with the Mike Thomas versus the Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, you had to trade one of these guys off because they couldn't get along. I think it goes a long way when you think about a relationship. And then I would be a failure if I didn't think about our relationship. We came together organically, right? We kind of like the Backstreet Boys on this thing. No, we didn't meet each other. We didn't go to high school with each other. We kind of formed a relationship through business connections and through relationship, but we stay connected. And I think it goes a long way to the presentation of the show, the energy of the show, the fun. When we hang out, I just think it goes a long way in cohesiveness. It's going to be detrimental when you think about winning, losing, or success or failure.
And for me, I think it matters. It matters that that chemistry is there and that that they do like team bonding experiences, so that way they kind of build that trust. And I experienced this with my daughter's team, when they get new players, or if she goes and plays with a team, she always has to like fill it out. And then you also got to think about working teams. Sometimes it's hard to get the work done or everybody to pull their own weight, because sometimes they're not all on the same page or like filling each other.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jim.
Oh, I agree. If you pay attention to, or if you looked at when Kyrie first got to the Mavs, it was a little, because they hadn't kind of gotten into their groove. And then kind of towards the end of the season, him and Luka and, of course, the rest of the team had kind of started getting better. And then remember, what was that we watched, Last Chance U, when he took the team, when they were about to do the championship, he took them out to the woods and, they did all that. I think it's good to, have that camaraderie. So, I mean, sometimes you got to tell somebody when they're messing up. And, it's hard to come from a place of love if y'all not there. So, it's very important.
I mean, chemistry matters, but in sports, it also depends on the pieces that match. Look at LeBron James. You may not like him, but when the right pieces are around him, it doesn't really matter about the chemistry as long as the pieces fit. You know what I mean? But go to Philly. You got James Harden and Joel Embiid. You would think they would have won like 2 or 3 championships together just because of their style.
The talent is there. Yeah,
the talent is there, but it's something that's lacking there. And I'm not going to put it on Doc Rivers. Now, I know his record going into games and series, but when your 2 superstars show up in the game 7 and give you absolutely nothing, and Jason Tatum gives you a 50-piece, that tells you something.
So let me ask you this question, Kevin, to follow back up on that. So do you feel like, even if they aren't friends, let's just say hypothetically, whether it's a football team, baseball team, I can imagine like everybody can get along. So do you feel like if you get the right type of pieces that fit the strategy or the game plan of the team, you feel like they can be successful even if they don't like each other?
Kobe and Shaq didn't like each other. They got 3 rings together. They respected each other, though. They knew they needed each other to win championships. But then after a while, those egos got too big and one of them had to go.
Well, what about in real life? Do you think you could work with somebody who you don't like? I want to know that from Gemini. Like that's why I want to know, Gemini. Can you work with somebody who you really don't like?
Y'all tell me every job y'all been on, y'all liked everybody? No.
No. I just minimize my communication and my interaction with them. Yeah, that.
But that's one of the things. See, to me, that don't feel much like a team. If I got to minimize my interaction with this person, I don't see how you could be successful with somebody who you're trying to actively avoid, or you don't want to, connect with this individual and have open dialogue. I just don't know how successful that team is going to be.
And see,
I don't see it.
Maybe not cut off communication, but cut the personal communication. Like, I'm not going to ask you how you are today. Like, are you feeling okay? And how was your night last night? Like, what did you have for dinner? I'm not going to do that with you, but I'm still going to communicate with you, and I'm still going to, I still want you to succeed, and I still want your ideas, like your ideas matter to, whatever it is that we're working on. But I don't need to communicate with you about your personal stuff, though.
Yeah, we just talked about this last week. Remember with the Usher and Chris Brown, how they got to a fight and they still had a concert later?
They had a lot of bread on the line, though.
That's what I'm saying, though. These players, they got a lot of stuff on the line, too. And to answer KD Dammit, Monty Williams did not deserve that. They gutted that team and expected him to go to the championship.
That's a whole nother different debate. That's a whole nother different debate. I'm not going to go there with y'all. Listen, I like Monty Williams, but when the coach comes out, and this is against the kickoff question, but when the coach come out and start telling you he don't like the players, the NBA is not football. You can get away with that. Bill Belichick, Mike Tomlin, these guys come out and say, "Oh, this guy he's not good for the team. Let's get rid of him." But in basketball, DeAndre Ayton, Monty Williams coming out telling you year after year that DeAndre Ayton he trying to trade the Ayton and trying to move Ayton off this squad. There's nobody in their right mind about to move. I'm going to get rid of you. You clearly can't work with Ayton. So I'm going to get me a guy that can come in here and make Ayton, Chris Paul, Kevin Durant, and Devin Booker work.
That guy that's coming in, is he going to keep Chris Paul healthy? Because that's always a problem, too.
I don't know. But when you think about the what Ayton brings to the team, dog, there's not. I may say there's 5 centers that might be better than DeAndre Ayton. You can't just go out and replace a DeAndre Ayton, Monty Williams. And I love Monty Williams. He came from New Orleans. That was a bad look on him. That was a bad move, and he paid the price for it. Should have figured out how to make it all work. But
yeah, that's a different story.
Yeah, that's a different debate. That's a different debate we had to have.
I don't know, B. Jones. T just said he disagrees. I don't know why, but whatever. Moving on. It is time for the
Tell him to grab the mic. If we're gonna talk about it, He got a shirt on. He got on the shirt. He like making them debuts. We come through without his shirt on, flexing. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever. It's time for the Manhattan Project. KD, what we doing this week?
I don't have much this week. I was surfing the web trying to find stuff, and I did not find anything that was interesting. So the drink of the week is the Peachy Sidecar, and then the show of the season is Angel City. So it's about Natalie Portman. She purchases the women's soccer team out in LA, and it is officially live on HBO Max. So y'all go check it out. I believe it's 3 episodes that are up right now. And then I'll talk about it next week. And then I also mentioned the show called Love and Death like a couple weeks ago. And I'm watching that. That's on HBO Max as well. It's about a couple that ends up having an affair and somebody dies. So I think it's on episode 4 right now. And episode 4, it's so good. So I still recommend this show. I just found out this week that there's also a show similar on Hulu called Candy. Supposedly that one's better, but I'm not sure if it is or not. So I'm going to wait to watch the HBO one until it's all there, and then I'll go check out the one on Hulu. So
do you like watching the shows like once every week, like normal television? I just feel like I just wait till they all drop and then I binge them. Yeah, I don't like the whole I got to wait till next week to watch it. I just something don't sit right with me about that one on the streaming services. But
yeah, well, Love and Death, when it dropped, they dropped three episodes, so that's
immediately.
That's where I got hooked. So now I got to get weekly. Yeah.
How many episodes do you normally watch of a show before you be like, okay, I'm in? I like the characters. I like the plot. I like the setting. See, it take me about 3-4 episodes.
Yeah, 3 is the minimum. If I can't get into it after 3 episodes, that's it.
It's a wrap. Yeah, for real. They needed all 3 of them joints to drop in order for me to feel it. So I can't wait to watch it, though.
Yeah. But that's all I got.
Okay. Well, dang, I had a question and then I really just
Well, hold on.
Oh,
we'll give you 9 seconds to think of your question. It's probably about 5 seconds.
I actually do remember my question now.
See now, that's the point of these cut scenes. You know what I'm saying? To give us some time to own our personalities to figure out what the hell is going on. All right, let's go.
So this past Sunday was Mother's Day. Now let's go back to pre-marriage days, and then KD, of course, this is our situation. You are dating someone. Y'all been dating a good 6-7 months now. She has a kid. You do not. This is not your kid's mother. Do you get her a Mother's Day? Do you get her anything for Mother's Day, whether it be a card, flowers? Now, mind you, you've met the child. You are, around the child a little bit. Do you do anything for her for Mother's Day? Because the baby daddy ain't shit. So, and the baby's kind of young. It's not like it's a teenager where the teenager can go out and get the mama a gift. Do you do a little something? Do you take her to dinner? Do you just buy a card? Do you just say Happy Mother's Day? What are your thoughts? B. Jones.
Yeah, I'm gonna do all of the above. I'm gonna get the card. I'm gonna take out to eat. I'm gonna tell her Happy Mother's Day because I've actually had to go to sensitivity training for this this very topic. And the reality is that Mother's Day is not to celebrate your mother, but it's to celebrate all mothers. Mm-hmm. And even though that's not your mother, that person is a mother and you care about that person. So you should treat them special because
it came word for word out of her mouth.
Like I said, I had to go to counseling about this. So think of it this way. If it was Teacher's Day, right, Kevin? Even if a kid is not your teacher, you still want them to acknowledge you. For example, Chick-fil-A gives a discount to military on Military Day. You didn't necessarily fight for them, or teachers get a discount on Teachers Day, right? Because we honoring all teachers. It's that the same formula goes for Father's Day, Mother's Day. If you are a mother, anybody mama,
okay,
you deserve to be celebrated and treated special on that day.
So I'm confused. So is the question that I'm buying it for the woman I'm dating, or am I giving their daughter something to give to their mother?
I mean, it's whatever. If you want to be creative and say, here, give this to, because clearly she's going to know you bought it for her.
Yeah, it's all the same.
So it's really the same thing. But, do you feel like you should buy a gift, or do you buy a gift? Not that you should, but do you buy a gift for that person that you've been dating? Y'all haven't even been dating a year, but y'all been going, strong, whatever. Do you buy a gift for Mother's Day?
Yeah, that's just like I should buy something for her birthday too. I mean, it's the same thing.
Well, not necessarily. Her birthday is her day. Everybody don't celebrate that birthday. Everybody don't celebrate.
I'm talking about it in a dating sense that she's setting up. Mother's Day, yes, she's a mother. I should get her something.
Yes,
and
from that
same thing. If it's her birthday, I should get her something for her birthday. That's all I'm saying.
Let me ask you this. Is the quality of gift going to be the same if this is not your child versus you have a baby and this is your child? The quality of the gift, meaning you take her out to dinner when it's not your baby, but then you get her, a diamond necklace when it is.
And you're doing everything you possibly can to be messy. I'm just going to tell you that right now. I'm going to stay away from that part of the conversation.
All right.
Whatever you see in your heart, fellas, you do what you need to do.
KD, do you expect something from someone that you're dating? Not expect. I don't want to use the word expect. Are you surprised that someone you're dating has gotten you something for Mother's Day?
I'm surprised if they even say Happy Mother's Day.
Okay.
What dudes are you be dating? That's the problem.
I got a Happy Mother's Day. I did. I got that.
But he clearly didn't do enough because
I'm okay with it. Was a lot of other stuff going on, so I'm okay with that. But here's the flip side of that question. KD, Father's Day rolls around. What you doing?
Oh, like if I'm dating the dude and he has a kid, the opposite. Okay. I think I would do like I'm really bad with gift giving. I think I would of course I wish him happy Father's Day and I would try to take him out probably not the day of Father's Day, like I would try to get him before or after.
Okay.
But definitely celebrate him because it is it is worthy of celebration. So
Okay.
what?
Wow.
I'm not gonna celebrate on Father's Day. I'm just gonna pick a random date. Lord have mercy.
Father's Day gift. Hey, you a daddy gift.
Yeah. So what I didn't get to say before is I really don't like these holidays, Mother's Day or Father's Day, because it adds pressure to people where it's not necessary or like it shouldn't be required. So like, let's just say I am dating y'all and you're not used to dating. Well, like I'm dating a dude.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm dating a guy who doesn't have kids and he's not used to celebrating, like, gifting somebody something for Mother's Day. So then it like adds pressure where it's like, I'm into her, but not really. But I feel obligated because we are, we've gone to the movies a couple of times and to dinner. Like, it's just like that added pressure. And it's like, what if I don't have the fun? Like, it's not within budget. So it's like all of those things. So I think it's the same with me. Like, and then also you got to think about the crowds. You got to think about the crowds for restaurants. So no, I don't want you on Father's Day. Or what if you are with your daughter on Father's Day? And yeah, and then I want to take, yes, or son. And I want to take you out to eat, and then you decline my offer because you're spending time with your kid. Now I'm gonna feel some type of way because you won't let me take you out. So that's why I say.
What about Valentine's Day though? Because we've had numerous debates about Valentine's Day because that's a made-up man holiday too, a man-made holiday as well.
I don't like that holiday either.
Valentine's Day
I don't want to take you out on that day either.
Because everybody named mama's out.
I'm a very good gift giver, and so I feel like any opportunity I have to celebrate you, I am going to do it, and I'm going to do it with a fabulous gift. That's just me.
But then we'll have to hear about it next time when they don't reciprocate it.
On death row.
My gifts my gifts come from the heart, so it might not be like an expensive gift, but you're going to look at it and go, damn, okay, girl, I see you, because it's going to be something I heard you say or something I see that you need that you didn't even know you need. Those are the best gifts. When somebody,
but Gemini, we agree with you that you give really good gifts, but then the next couple of weeks.
All right, it's time for the drop. Let's
go. Going that way, the same way.
Music, cue up the drop music. Let's go. I hate y'all.
Y'all supposed to keep talking over the drop. I'm just, it's not a. I need to add music to the drop. I add up a little sound effect or something.
No, but I was enjoying the water drop, and then our image, our logo came up.
It's sorry. Next time I'll know to talk. I was trying to think of something new music that dropped, but nothing dropped. KT, you got a coach's groove this week?
Yes, I do, Ms.Manhattan.
What you got?
Okay, stop. The coach's groove this week is dedicated to all the women out there holding down their kings and queens. The coach's groove this week is "Make Me Better" by Fabulous.
I'm a movement by myself.
But I'm a force when we're together.
Oh, she actually know that one.
You make me right, because it was in the 2000s.
And it's sad.
Yep. She know that one.
That song go hard though.
It does. I'm gonna listen to it when we get off here.
Oh, we still got to send you the pebbles. I'm about to send you pebbles right
now. Love.
All
right, come on with the drop. I need some new shoes. Ooh.
Here we go. Spider-Verse, they coming out 5/20. So actually, these shoes are going to drop on Saturday. Of course, as you can see, this is a collection of different colors, different colorways, and this is called the Spider-Verse, and it's an OG1 high, so it's going to drop at a 180 value. I don't know the influence of this sneaker, but I know if you're a red fan, if you like pink, This has a lot of different shades and hues, especially when somebody has so many ones in their collection. This feels like a way to kind of get a little bit of diversity in your collection, right? So it's not just a bunch of different reds. And as you can see, that red kind of remind me, Kevin, then it kind of remind you of the I don't know why I can't think, the red and yellow ones, man. I don't know why I can't think of the name of it. Yeah, the fusions. It kind of looks like that same red that is on the fusions, which is not a dark red. It's almost kind of like a light red or something like that. So let's go around. 180 is the price point to get in. Yeah, that red right there. That red right there. That reminds me of that same red on that sneaker. So we'll start with you, Gemini. What you thinking?
I'm gonna pass. I'm trying to cut back on my red intake.
But not your sneaking. Just red. You don't need no more red sneakers. All right, KT, what's up with you, man? What you thinking?
I am the red podcast ranger, so that's a thumbs up.
You getting them? Are you gonna try to get them, or you just like, hey, I would get them?
I would get them. I'm like her now. I mean, I don't have a red intake. My financial situation ain't fitting right now for that shoe. But yeah, I would get them.
Sponsors, y'all holler at us, man. Especially this one right here. She got to hook up with Hibbit, and we ain't heard from Hibbit. All right, Ms.Manhattan, you getting them or you not? You passing? You copping or you dropping?
Copping.
Really? I don't know what had happened to you, but you over there drinking. You actually said, yeah, this is like the second time this year that you said yes to a pair of sneakers. Now, you would wear them yourselves, or is this just one you would buy?
No, I would wear them myself. I think it's the Spider-Verse that got me.
Yeah. Now, with that being said, the last pair of Spider J's that came out, the resale value on them joints right now probably sitting at about $1,000. So if you are one of those collectors who want to buy a pair of sneakers that's an investment pair of sneakers that you could break out in 5-6 years from now and make a little coin on, this might definitely be the pair of sneakers for you. So,
well, that changes everything.
That's it on the drop. You getting them now, KT?
I'm trying to sell them in 5-6 months though. I ain't got no 5 years. I'm trying to sell them now.
I don't know, man. The sneaker game ain't as hot as it was. So I don't know how quick that it kind of go in waves. And about 8-9 years from now, all of these sneakers gonna be back popular again. You know how it go, right? Ain't nothing new under the sun. And then it'll start making some money. But with that being said, let's go to work. All right, KT. She said, hey, that kind of get me crunk. All right, KT, the title of the show, we gave it to the Fab Five. Shout out to KD Dammit for giving us the Fab Five. But I saw a marketing ploy by the LSU women's basketball team as they got Haley Van Lith and Anissa Murrow. They had the audacity to call themselves the Fab Five. What do you guys think of that? We'll start with you, KT.
That's the ultimate disrespect.
Really?
Yeah. I get it for the women's game, but what they did was special. This was 5 freshmen that came together. This team ain't stepped on the court together yet, and we give them the Fab Five. No, I ain't.
But that's their marketing ploy. I love it. I love it for women's basketball. I mean, not because I'm an LSU fan. It's giving everybody the heel, and this goes back to what that team started a couple of months back in Dallas, and I think they're gonna have some targets on their back. And by adding yourself and comparing yourself to the Fab Five, you put yourself on a different level of conversation. Fair or not? I mean, so now everybody gonna be looking out to beat them. Gemini, is the Warriors dynasty over? Bottom line. She agrees. she thinks that the Warriors dynasty is over.
Close the door, and she's literally beating on the door to get back in here.
Let that baby in. Showtime.
Is the Warriors dynasty over? No, I don't think so.
What about you, Ms.Manhattan?
No, they always find a way to shake back. So no, I don't think it's over.
Kevin, now I'm gonna expect better from you. Now you actually listen to sports people, you read articles. Is the Warriors dynasty over, KT?
No, it's not over yet.
Child, please. It's a wrap. Stick a fork in the Warriors. Ain't nobody finna pay Draymond $27 million. Klay Thompson went to sleep behind the wheel. He didn't give you what you need. They got this Warriors team has 2 different generations. You got these old heads who won 4 rings, and then you got these new the Moses Moody's and the Jordan Pools. You got this new trying to merge it. It ain't gonna work. I think the Warriors got to make a decision in which way they want to go with this team. All right, so let's have a little bit of fun. Dallas crowned its first football champion in 30 years. And no, it was not the Cowboys. It was the Arlington Renegades who won the XFL. You ain't got to shake your head, Ms.Manhattan. I just want to know, are you proud to be a part associated with the Arlington Renegades?
No.
Who you asking?
I'm asking you now. KD just want to shake her head.
B. Jones, for putting that on this doc, because it was you. You can kiss my ass. How about that? I don't care about the Renegades winning no championship.
Wow. Wow.
Why you had
What'd
to
you
say
say?
in 30 years? Why you had to say in 30 years?
Yeah, he tried to take a shot at the Cowboys. So nobody,
Shout
no.
out
Congratulations to them.
Yeah.
But
Arlington
you were being
Renegades.
messy.
They not having no parade, so it don't even count.
Yeah, he was being messy. This team was
Gemini,
5-6.
is it
They were
fair to say? Is it fair to say that Dallas is a renegade? It's a renegade nation. This is a renegade city. That's all I want to say.
All right, move on.
All right. The Jimmy Butler curse. Kevin, since Jimmy Butler has went to the Miami Heat, the Philadelphia 76ers have not been able to play in a conference title game. The Minnesota Timberwolves have not been able to play in a conference title game. And the Chicago Bulls have not been able to play in the conference finals. Is the Jimmy Butler curse real?
No, it ain't a curse. It's just stupidity. If he'd been in Philly, they'd have probably won one by now. So no, I don't think it's a curse.
Without James Harden, you substitute Jimmy Butler for James Harden. I
That's
think
a
you
wrap.
own this. I think that's the
He's gonna
best
show up
defensive
every
team.
game. He's showing
That's
up
the
every
best
game.
defensive team in the NBA. I 100% believe in you. All right, ladies, I'm gonna let y'all start this one off. We all saw Ja. He broke that pistol out. Chitty, chitty, bang, bang. Ja Morant is back, baby. We got them pistols. We packing that heat. All right, Gemini, you smiling. What's going on with Ja Morant? You think he in trouble? You think this real?
I don't know what's wrong with him. Poor baby.
That baby say Ja in trouble. I just heard her say it. Ja in trouble. Hey, Miss Man, what you think about Ja Morant?
Real fast. I don't know what is going on with him. I don't know why he chooses to be in that life when he has a better life. But hey, somebody on Instagram said only Coach Carter can help him at this point. So
I ain't know if he can do it.
Ed Reede, what you think, Ja Morant, man?
He's gonna get suspended probably half the season.
Really?
And then I heard, yeah,
What?
they got
40 games?
they've been saying that he's
What?
probably gonna get suspended for. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But
Okay.
did you hear about the story about this dude's mom didn't like the customer service at the shoe store, so she called Ja. Him and his boys went up there, and the dude had to lock himself in the storage room. Did y'all hear about that?
No, that story can't be real. There's no way that ain't hit national airwaves, bro.
No, they were talking about that on ESPN.
Wow.
No, they said that on ESPN. They were talking about it. It may have been on Undisputed. So I mean, this whole dude, his whole.
Well, I'm gonna say this.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, no, it went out on my end. I couldn't hear it. So I apologize, KT. I'm having some technical difficulties on my end. But I'm going to say this about Ja Morant. Ja got a homeboy, and I'm not going to say his name on this show because I don't want no trigger play. But one of Ja Morant's friends is actually the guy that filmed the whole situation. It was on his live that Ja Morant got caught up on this second time. With that being said, he's also the same guy. Memphis Grizzlies won't even let him near the organization of the franchise, and he part of Ja's entourage. They said this dude got caught pointing a red laser at the opposing team, and they had to do a whole full complete investigation, a police investigation and everything. So I don't know what is on Ja's mind. It's a very sad precautionary tale. I hope he gets it right because it's just absolutely nuts. It's absolutely madness. All right. Is KT back on y'all's, or is that just my screen tripping? Or
He's
KT
there,
look like he
but
about to
he's
blow.
like frozen.
Yeah, y'all take a picture of that real quick for me. All right, we lost KT.
gosh.
He'll be back. All right, so I need KT for this one. Well, I need KT for the rest of the pick six. But while we wait on KT, we'll let y'all give y'all finals predictions. Who do you guys think? Who are y'all rooting for? It don't even matter. Who are you rooting for in the finals? Do you need to see the four teams? You need me to tell you the four teams?
Yeah, what are the four? Yeah.
Okay, the four teams are going to be the Heat versus the Celtics, So that's green and red. Okay, KD. And then on the other side is the Lakers versus the Nuggets, which is Denver and LA. So y'all go ahead and make y'all prediction right now. I'll tell you this: Denver's already up on LA 1-0.
Like Heat. I'm gonna go Celtics. I got Boston.
I like the Celtics pick. What about you, Ms.Manhattan? Who you rooting for?
This is why it's hard, because I like players from both. I like the Celtics and I like Jimmy Butler. So I'm gonna go with Miami. And then I'm gonna go with Denver. I'm
going. Okay. But who win it all? Denver, Miami, who win it all?
Miami.
All right, KT, you came back just in time, man. Who you giving it all to, the prediction? This was the extra point, but who you got? Who gonna win it all, man?
Celtics.
Win it all?
Yeah, they're gonna beat Miami, and then whichever team come out the West, I think they're gonna beat them.
Oh no!
Lakers versus Celtics. I like it, KT. I think it's gonna be Lakers versus Celtics, and I think the Celtics are gonna win it all too. That team that we saw the other night, I'm hoping they show up again. If that team, I don't think nobody can beat when they shooting like that. And I think they play defense.
Tatum is shooting like that. It's a wrap.
It's a wrap, man. So I think that Denver might give the Lakers too much, but I'm rooting for LeBron. No, I'll just be honest with you.
If the Lakers in the spot on 21 points, they beat Denver game one because they fought back.
They beat Denver. All right, NBA Jam Finals edition. Since we're talking about the finals, Kevin, which one of these duos are you taking, sir? We got 4 minutes left. 4 minutes left. Which one of these teams these are the two players you get on your NBA Jam roster. Who you going with?
I'll go AD and LeBron.
Gemini, who you picking?
Oh my gosh, she got help.
She got me out of her.
AD.
All right, Ms.Manhattan, who you picking?
I'm gonna go with Jason and Jalen.
Me and you thinking alike. I'm going with J&J, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. And then the last point that we're gonna make, since we already did our predictions, the WNBA is cutting first rounders. In my opinion, y'all, what is going on with this? What is going on right now? We got Abby Myers, who was the 11th pick, 2 LSU young ladies. And Kevin texted me today that we even got more names that's been dropped. Charlie Collier, who was a former number 1 pick, she was cut. But, I mean, Kevin, what's going on with the WNBA, man?
I mean, they're not going to expand teams. They need to add at least 2 roster spots to every team. They at least have something has to happen. There's no reason why. You mean tell me Alexis Morris can't play in the WNBA? You really trying to tell me that she can't make that team?
Yeah, I don't know what to say. I think it hurts the credibility of the game for you to have so many college superstars. And we're not talking about just normal play. Let's just say they weren't the best players, but they bringing you so many eyeballs to the game. These are the type of they're a story that people want to follow. And you don't even have a roster spot for them so that they can be on the team and travel with the team and experience what it's like to be a part of the WNBA. Now you're talking about, you got like Nanika Ngumakwe, who's talking about having an all-star team or having a team that can form a whole nother second league. That's how many young ladies. There's 3 young ladies that was on You Got Next that don't even have homes right now. Ashton Prechtel, she lost her job. Katie Lou Samuelson, or Carly Samuelson, she lost her job. Sydney Weiss, we know these individuals, and they are buckets. They could go, and they can't even get a job in the WNBA. Some got to be fixed on that from that perspective.
Did these ladies come out early? Because I at this point I see what Angel Reese is saying. Is like, I make more money staying in. So
yeah, why would I stay in college? Yeah, but
and get my millions or however much you get. I mean, that's a big risk.
So yeah, I would say Sydney Weiss got cut.
Sydney Weiss got cut. And the only reason I know this, Kevin, because me and Kevin, we part of the Girl Chat Sports. Y'all go follow them and check them out. I think they show come on right after ours do. But we part of the WNBA Fantasy League over there with those young ladies. They invited us. And last night, me and Kevin is drafting our team. And I'm, of course, I'm like, hey, I'm rocking with Sidney Weiss. I'm
Yeah,
rocking
I had
with,
it on my queue and Carly.
I had it in my queue, and I went and looked at them, and they say this player's been waived. And I was like, you have got to be kidding me. I mean, all of them. Destiny Henderson was waived. I mean, I was like, I barely was able to get through a draft by picking 8 players with so many superstars that have been cut. And it's just crazy. They got to fix that. They got to figure out how to get the most popular players in the game, especially if they want the average Joes, or they just want normal people to fall in love and follow them. But with that being said, let me see something. Let me see if this worked. Oh, it didn't work. All right, well, never mind. But I actually tried to download a new song for the Yeet, and it don't look like it's gonna work with me.
Okay, I see you with the new stuff.
I tried. It didn't work out. Next week I'm gonna have the new Yeet song on here. But with that being said, I got a throwback Yeet, and somebody sent me a story that happened in 2019. It was the first all-black high school team to win a golf state championship. So it was just an incredible day out of Atlanta, Georgia. It's called the Drew Carter School in Atlanta. They won the Georgia State Championship. It's not only the first all-black high school team to win it, they were also the first team from an Atlanta public school to win the Georgia State Championship. And I just thought it was a really good story. So I wish I could get the young gentlemen's names who was a part of this team, but these guys went off and they made history. And we need to make sure that we honor that history and that legacy that they laid out for more African Americans to follow them in a gorgeous game like golf, because now I'm into golf and I'm hoping that we can see more people partake in that sport. So for that, the Drew Carter All-American golf team, all brothers, state champions back in 2019. Hopefully we can hashtag y'all and y'all get to celebrate this moment and get your roses. You guys deserve a yeet.
All right, y'all. Well, that wraps up our show, and we're actually early this week. Look at that. So let's do some last minute shout outs. KD, who are you shouting out this week?
I'm gonna shout out all the mothers again. Happy Mother's Day to y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed your day, and I hope y'all got everything y'all deserve.
All right, KT.
I'm going to give a shout out to my oldest son, Camden. He had his solo band recital competition last week, and he got a 1. 1 is the highest that you can get, so I want to give him a shout out.
Yeah.
All right. Shout out with the 1. B. Jones.
Yeah, so first and foremost, I wanted to make all of you guys aware of some events that will be taking place that us as a crew. So Friday night, we are going to the K. Bailey Hutchinson Center for the EYBL Clash of the Clubs Nike AAU tournament. So y'all more than welcome to come kick it with us, come hang out with us. Hopefully we'll be there for a long time during the day. And Saturday we headed to Bryan High School. I think it's 2 hours south. I know ain't nobody gonna really come rock with us there, but we're gonna go to Bryan High School. They got the Adidas tournament. This is gonna be a big tournament, so y'all follow us on Twitter, because we're gonna be giving y'all tons of content as we get to shake hands and meet a lot of these college coaches and all-American sensations. It's a crazy good time when we go out there, so hopefully y'all come join us. May 27th, we got Kevin, I'll let you talk about it. I think it's a youth day of football or something like that. We got
a message from a guy that we rock with, JT. He's going to have a youth camp, and it's going to be several like all-American football players there just running this camp. So he invited us out. We may bring the equipment to record, but we are going to show up. So if you not do anything on that day, come rock with us.
Yeah, come hang out with us, KD. There you go. Football players, all-Americans. Snag you a little something. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that'll actually get you a Mother's Day gift.
Wait, hold on. No, I forgot to tell y'all one thing too, since we're making announcements about locations that we're going to be at within the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, let's go. Tell everybody.
So the Dallas Symphony, they announced park concerts for the summer. Me and Pam discussed it. So I plan on being at every one. I'm sure Pam won't be at everyone with me. But the first concert is actually May 29th, which is sometime next week. and it is going to be at Flagpole Hill Park in Dallas, and it's free. So if y'all are interested, y'all can catch me there. Maybe all of us will go to it. It starts at 8:15. And I think they're doing I gotta see it. I'll keep y'all posted every week to let y'all know where it's gonna be at.
Well, they gonna be playing like symphony music?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm sure it's gonna be like different genres each concert, but it is gonna be like instruments. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm down. Just
be able to do is the one around my birthday, but I will be at all of the other ones.
Yes.
And then also we on the 7th we have the Dallas Wings games that we are.
Yes, right. That's right. We've already got tickets for that one, so we're gonna be going out to the Dallas Wings. Who they play? The Phoenix Mercury, right? They'll be playing against the Phoenix Mercury. So
we thought we were gonna get a chance to meet Sydney Weiss in person. So
she might come anyway, Kevin. You never know. They might let her travel or something. Maybe she part of the practice squad. I'm not really sure how all that works. And then my last announcement. This weekend, for all my fight fans like myself, we got a big one. Yes. We got Devin Haney versus Lomachenko. This is one of those fights you don't want to miss. I appreciate this weight class for giving us so many great games. So many great fights, and this is one definitely I can tell you right now. This got yeet of the week potential lining up for it. So y'all go and make sure y'all, fam, are you gonna watch the fight this weekend, or you gonna skip out, or you gonna watch it?
I'm going to a festival this weekend, so I probably won't make it.
Oh, festival!
Oh my God.
Tacos and tequila.
Yeah,
I thought they canceled it. You must have got another one. Oh, that's just a popular name that they call it.
It was another one. It was another one that was gonna be going on too.
This is one in Florida.
Okay.
Yeah. But my shout out.
What about you, Ms.Manhattan? You gonna watch the fight?
Yes, I'm gonna watch the fight this weekend.
Thank you. All right, Jim, you close it. Shut us down.
All right. Well, my shout out goes out to my granddaughter, who is very active and has in this little short time torn up this little office that we in. So shout out to Rain. But we thank you for joining us this week, and we hope that you come back and join us for some more shows. We love y'all, and we thank you for your support and for kicking it. Oh, I'm sorry. I got to shout out my son too. I guess
Purple rain.
And you see how
you already know what time it is, Sports Life Talk, and if you didn't know, you didn't set your reminder. You need to set your reminder, man. Sports Life Talk through your speakers and your headphones. Get to know the name and let your friends know. Ask who's got their game on lock, like a chain around a box, no bento. Legos in the end zone, building on a height from the scoreboard that we're adding to. Consistent with the content on a whole different magnitude. Working front to back like a lateral pass, and the attitude matches the aptitude. That's why we're glad to do Sports Life Talk, counting down the clock till the next episode drops, yeah. Sports Life Talk, counting down the clock till the next episode drops, yeah.